And we are back. The Tour Eclectic, turning on to Durant Avenue. The reason I wanted to take Durant is because it is one of the roads that bisects the Park Circle area. And there's also some good history here. And I haven't been down it for so long that I'm actually learning some of it. That's all new. Oh my God, that's all new. I'm gonna have to go explore that. This is for lack of a better term, a area that is currently being gentrified. When I was a cop back in the 80s and 90s, you really wouldn't want to live in this area. Now, on the other hand, it's getting much better. If you can see, it looks like we're dead-ending up here. That's not a dead end. That is Park Circle. What we will do is we'll go around Park Circle proper, and then we will switch one road off of Park Circle to Park Place and do another loop. So the interior circle is Park Circle. That's this road, and we have no traffic. Awesome-o. And then around Park Circle proper, you have Park Place. I'm going to turn my camera just a hair to the left so we can see kind of more of Park Circle and a little bit less of the outside of Park Circle, simply because since we're doing another loop, and we'll do that to the in the same direction, you'll see everything that you missed on the right side of the screen. And we are going slow because there's a big construction truck turning onto North Red. Again, this area in the 80s, I wouldn't have paid a dime for a half of these houses because I was worried that they were falling into the opposite lower income. But I was wrong. They turned around and went upper income. We're turning back onto Durant, by the way. This is exactly the way we just came when we hit Park Circle, because I said that we're going to take another left onto Park Place. So Park Place is an exterior traffic circle that goes around Park Circle proper. As you can see, it's a much smaller road. I will turn the camera actually back straight so you can see some of the houses. Very, very nice houses. Story about one of these houses that sold recently. It was auctioned off back in the early 90s for $4,000. That's 4 with 3 zeros, not 40,000, 4,000. It just sold for $140,000 with not a whole lot of fix-up. So whoever bought it took a $4,000 house and sold it for $140,000. Pretty nice markup there. That house I'm referring to was off of Bethany Street, which is right up here. This looks like we're crossing East Montague. As you can see, one of the busier roads. East Montague being the business district, the old North Charleston downtown. But I want to stay on Park Place all the way around, and then back onto Park Circle proper, and then we're going to go down East Montague just to give you a view of the old North Charleston downtown. So here's Park Place in Durant. This is the far side of Durant. Remember, all these roads that cut through Park Circle basically go 180 degrees around and then continue on the opposite side of Park Circle. You'd figure Park Circle would be their demarcation between being called East and West or North and South, but it's really not. At least on Montague over here, the demarcation between East Montague and West Montague is the interstate, I-526. So we're still on Park Place. We're still looping around Park Circle. I don't know where this bug is. I guess they're going to go straight. Okay. And as you can see, the houses are very nice. What we're going to do is, instead of going down here to the next road, Durant, we're going to actually jump here onto Montague. Maybe, depending on the traffic, and hit Park Circle proper, and then 180 degrees around to the other side of Montague. Like I said, it's not East and West Montague measured off of Park Circle. East and West Montague are measured off of Montague crossing the interstate. Back onto Park Circle proper. We got a little parking area dead ahead, and the common use building for Park Circle is that building dead ahead. It's funny sometimes when you get people going the wrong direction on this road. I shouldn't say funny, I should say more scary and dangerous. And I'm glad we missed this road work, maybe tree work, coming around this circle now. On an earlier trip. Jump into the right lane. Remember, we're just going 180 degrees around, and we're going to turn onto East Montague. East Montague Business District. Here it is right here. We crossed over earlier right here on Park Place when we took the trip around Park Place. And like I said, a lot of this is going to be dependent on the GPS insert down here to get a real picture of where we are and where we've been and where we're going. This is North Charleston High School to the right. The stadium used to be right here to the left, but they tore it down to build more buildings. I think all related to the high school, but I'm not sure. Cooper River Center for Advanced Studies, that's what they built. Now, here we are. This is the old downtown North Charleston. The businesses have changed hugely over the years. Now it's more of a upscale arts and entertainment area. A lot of festivals, they'll shut down the road and put stages. Back in my day, in the 80s, there was a gun shop here. The old bars have long since closed. There was Coastal Appliance Repair up here that sold appliance parts. It's crazy the way things have changed. Majeroo, one of my favorite Irish pubs, is right here to the left, right next to Park Pizza, which is great pizza. But yeah, this is more arts and entertainment. I know the Coastal Appliance, the appliance repair place, closed a while ago and sold for much more than they had ever bought that property for. When I say much, I mean hundreds and hundreds of times more, because its value went up, not so much as a appliance parts store, but they were able to sell it as a prime real estate. The Virginia Street Gate, the back gate to the old Navy shipyard. We just went by to the left. Again, hopefully you can still pick it up down here on Google Earth. And all these roads running perpendicular to us are mostly going into Montague. So we'll pick one at random. We'll take this one. I picked kind of a screwy one, by the way, because it doesn't go directly there. It does some loopy loops before it gets back to Montague Avenue. Whereas a lot of them just go straight there. This one crisscrosses and does some screwy stuff. Alright, we got a four-way stop. We'll go on ahead, make sure we're not going to get broadsided. And now we are on O'Hare, which is a good thing. This is one of the roads I wanted to come down and show you. Simply because, mostly on the other side of East Montague. You can tell that East Montague, especially at lunchtime, gets fairly crowded. A lot of good restaurants down here. This is what I wanted to show you. Over here we got the Common House Ale Works. Our Cajun food establishment is here to the right. That is Lola's. Yum. And this monstrosity over here, Venture X to the right, used to be the old Garco plant, rubber, asbestos, and gaskets. And a huge building. It was going to take millions of dollars to clean the asbestos out of it, being, I don't know, an asbestos plant. But they did. And I've never been in it, but they say it's amazing. They say it's very much like a lot of places now where you have restaurants and shopping and grocery stores and everything it takes to survive on the first floor, and then the upper floors are apartment complexes, apartments or condos. I guess either or if you want to buy it or sell it. Here we have the factory. This is again very industrial looking apartments. I have a couple of friends that live in this and they seem to really like it. And a stop ahead. Tell you what we'll do. We'll take a right. I'm not sure how long this video is going to run so far.